In the first episode of our Croatian road trip,
Don't worry.
we kind of show you the actual driving of us being on the road, covering the entire distance of almost 900 kilometers between Poland and Croatia. We showed the ugly weather in which we had to drive, and then we showed our raw emotion seeing the beauty of the Croatian landscape.
So
for
tell
the
me
first
this
time.
isn't insane. Tell me.
And then on getting to our Airbnb, we showed you around, did a little house tour, and then we proceeded to the balcony, but there wasn't much to see because we obviously came very late in the night. So in this new episode, which will be day 2, we're gonna pick up from where we stopped last night and show you around the property a little bit. It has a little sitting terrace area, go down the stairs, walk past a badminton court, and right at the end of the yard you have like a tiny little pet cage, which means pet friendly property. We don't even have pets like that, but it's just good to know that he or she will be safe in case you had one. I must admit though, it was a tad little too spacious for 2 people, but it was the only property in that area offering that kind of view that we were looking for, so we had to take it. Alright, so at this point, we just couldn't wait to draw that curtain to see the views just as advertised on their website. And I must confess, this has to be one of the best views we've seen in a long time. And that's despite the weather being dreamy as it is. Because remember how ugly the weather was yesterday. So the view you're seeing right now is from the balcony of the top floor of the building, overlooking the Adriatic Sea and a tiny little island that separates Sveta Petra, that's where we're staying, from Italy. If the house didn't have what I'm showing you right now, I would have packed my luggages a long time ago and asked for a refund, because this is just exactly what I came for. And as you might be able to tell, the property is located in a upper class-ish neighborhood, so it's kind of quiet, it's kind of classy, and you kind of have that feeling if you're talking in your original voice, you'll be the loudest one in the neighborhood.
That's nice.
This is exactly what we wanted to wake up to, sipping coffee or drinking wine, watching sunset.
So yeah, come on for
For the next 7 days. This is exactly how we pictured it.
And the second room, which we didn't use, will have a nice view. Straight from the bed. Right here. Overlook the sea. So this should have been the room. Because easily from here, actually I think I'm sleeping here tonight. Because from here you can easily see the sea straight from the bed. And yeah, that's what, I think that's what.
Any owner probably thought of bad weather type days where you want to be chilling inside the house, so they provided this rocking chair type thing, so you can still get a nice view of the Adriatic Sea from the hallway. What a brilliant idea.
We're both rocking.
And we also got this staircase window where we could poke our heads through to see what's going on in front of the house.
Go downstairs. It's a nice quiet neighborhood. What?
So here we're just contemplating how to make use of the weather. Maybe to use the ugly weather to go run around the national park, which is one of the main reasons why we came here, or to stay indoors or just hang around the neighborhood, and then hopefully when it becomes sunny again, then we can hit the beaches.
Just spend the day hiking and just sightseeing here, since it's dull anyway, so we can't swim in this kind of weather anyway. So I would say, why don't we use the ugly weather to experience the park, and then as soon as it gets nicer, then we can use the, you get what I'm saying? Okay, so tell us what Crack is about.
There are waterfalls One is called Skradiński Bóg and one is called Roski Slab. I have to take the guide. Maybe I will find it faster. But I don't know why I have to do this in the hurry, because I didn't know that I would be doing this in a hurry. There is an island. To get to the island, you need to.
So while I make my coffee, Annie's reading the National Parks brochure to see what touring options we got. And oh, if you're the kind of guy that like glassing like myself, bring one of your binoculars. You won't regret it.
Reminds me of childhood conflicts. There's some breakfast going on. And she found something.
So, we are here. The Park Krkatu, which we want to go, is here. The main waterfalls which I would like to see are here. This one, Skradiński Bóg, and here is another one.
Hey, you can't believe I drove 900 kilometers to Croatia for 7 days with just one pair of panties. That shows you how anxious I was while I was packing.
And I need to do some drying some kind of way. All right, leave it done. Save the date. Dry.
You'll be using the same panties every day?
Yeah. What's the big deal? Go, use it, wash it, dry it, rinse and repeat for 7 days.
Minimalist.
Yeah, I came on a trip with just one pair of panties. And then that's how I have to manage it for the next 7 days. I have no choice. Or you think we can get new pair of panties in some shop somewhere?
I think we can.
No, just live with it. That's why we have a dryer and a washing machine. Yeah, so you can always wash and dry at a moment notice. So because of warm weather, we're not doing crack today. We'll wait till tomorrow because it's warmer. And here is 20 degrees, like 4-6 degrees colder today, so we can just walk along the coastal area and just get to know the area, right? And then we'll be able to spot potential places we'll be swimming at. And then as soon as it gets warmer, we'll go to crack. And then Pifitske Jezera, that will be the day after tomorrow, and that will be day 2.
So there you have it. We're going to be using today, which is mild, dreamy weather for something like a recon type mission, getting to know the area, finding potential spot where we're going to be swimming at. And then when the weather gets a little prettier, then we're going to be using that to walk the national parks. But for today, we'll be hanging around and chilling on the balcony. And here, I forgot to turn on the mic, but I probably was saying the same things anyway. Just admiring the view of the area from the balcony.
Just check it out. The entire neighborhood is quiet as a church mouse. And one other thing about Croatia compared to Poland is when you're sitting outside in Poland, you will have been visited by a swarm of flies and mosquitoes. Whereas here, so far, have you had any encounter with mosquitoes so far? Or flies? Oh, now the sun is heating 6 cylinders strong. Yeah, less flies, less mosquitoes. What does that indicate? It means the sun must be squeaky clean. Time to take a stroll, huh? Let's go. All right, so we're going down to stroll along the beach and see what this region has to offer. Now it's time to go for a walk.
Alrighty, so enough of the laziness. Let's go see what Sveta Petra, which means St. Peter's, I guess, has to offer. So luckily for her, the beach just a stone's throw away from where we're staying. So you can walk down the hill cross the road, and if you face your left, there's a long stretch of beach down to the end of Stretto Peter. Or you could take the right, and it's also a long stretch of beaches as well, with a beach bar in the middle, but it's closed right now because we came at the end of the season. And yep, that's how clear the water is in most of the beaches in Croatia.
No, that's cheesy. The angle.
Yeah.
And here we're just fooling around trying to find the right pose to use as a thumbnail later on.
Just
Only
remember the
content
angle.
creators can
Yeah.
relate to that struggle.
Find a shop in the park.
So one thing you notice when you get to Croatia is the beaches are sandy. They're kind of rocky, so it's kind of the pain in the ass trying to walk down the beach. So I decided for a split second I was just gonna walk along the road until the first car sped past me, and I immediately had to change my mind. They didn't build any pedestrian way along the road, so it was a bad idea from the get-go. So we walked to the end of the rocky beach.
I don't know.
Till we couldn't walk no more. And then we had to turn around
I like the color of the sea.
and walk the opposite direction
Do you feel
from
the
getting
smell?
down the hill.
There is a specific smell, sea smell. Yeah.
So on this side of the beach, you're gonna be running into campers and RVs and these tiny little
Small camp
mobile houses meant for
camping
tourists as well.
The stones have different colors.
And we made this little discovery that most of the tourists that you're gonna be seeing around are either Austrian, Slovakians, and Germans.
Yeah, that's right. So now we know what the Germans and the Austrians do in September. They come to Croatia.
So we kept walking and walking until we couldn't walk any longer. And the only thing we came across was just campers and more RVs and more RVs. And we just had to turn
And
back
these
after a
boats
while.
belong to these people here. I guess.
What do you think we'll be running to the most? Come on out here.
I saw the cars from Austria and from Germany, so for sure the Austrians and the Germans, and some Croatian
Locals,
locals too. We saw one car from Poland
Right.
till now,
Oh, okay. So somebody from Poland, maybe.
and
Slovenians.
Slovakia.
SLO. It's SLO stands for Slovakia, so it means something. The sign behind that.
So we go back home, freshen up a little bit, ran to the shop for groceries. And then on our way, we ran into this cute little Croatian bakery. We had to get some stuff from there just to see what the pastries taste like here in Croatia.
What is this?
And this one.
Little taste of Croatian local bakery. Got groceries, and we'll be spending the rest of the day indoors. The hell is going on?
There was an I don't know, 300 grams of this asteroid.
And where did this happen? Where is this asteroid?
Utah. In Utah, there is.
It's always
desert,
in Utah.
And they excavate. The humans sent the device.
Nothing special.
Then we had dinner, chat a little bit on the balcony, watch the sunset, and that marks the end of day 2. Watch out for the next episode, which is coming up. It's gonna be day 3 of our epic road trip to Croatia. It's gonna be the most exciting one because we're finally going to the Cracks National Park. And if you've missed or curious to see episode 1, click up there or check for links in the description box. See ya.
So holidays. And a moonlight reflection over the seas.